Hello everyone, welcome to Creative Hands International. Today I am making a turban with stretchy satin. Yeah, this is Creative Hands. Creativity is key on this channel. All right, so let's go to the table. So we're having this stretchy satin. Whenever you get this stretchy satin, it's so beautiful. This one is so thick, it's called dove shirt, but it's a satin anyway, but it's more beautiful when you work with it. Okay, so we are starting with the base, and we are going to first of all give a double fold and then we pleat. The measurement for this base right now is 18 by 18, and then we have two pieces of it, 18 by 18. I'll come back and write the measurement. Oh, 18 by 18. All right, so we are going to use for the body, we have 28 by 30. So this is the body measurement, because the kind of plate I wish to create is not a body plate, but if you are making a body plate, this is how you go about it. Okay, so 28 by 30, and then we are going to need a cover. This is too small, so I'm going to come up with another kind of cover. And then we are going to need the part that we are going to use to create our bows. So the bow is almost 10 or 9 thereabout. So because of that, I needed a lot of fabric, and then I have the full length of material that I have about 60. So I have 7 inches by 60, 7 by 60. So this is the base. We are done pleating the base, two different base. We are just going to simply cross the base, and then we go ahead and then we put the top. Okay, so before I will put this top on it, I will be needing a cover. So I need to have the base, that is the back cover. So to do that, I also look for this fabric is called yuri fabric. That's what we call it over here. It's a stretchy fabric. Remember that this satin is a stretchy one, so we're working with same stretchy fabric. You cannot have a stretchy fabric and underneath you are having a non-stretchy fabric. It's going to alter your work. Okay, so we put it right side facing right side, and then arrange the V front as we want it to look like, and then we go ahead and just sew it. So I'll be going to conclude the cap. I'll just sew, turn it over, close it, and then so this is the cap. The cap is ready. We are just going to look at how do we design. This design is a popular kind of design, but the reason I'm doing it is because of the creloning that will be inside the design. That is why I'm doing this. All right, so after fixing your creloning according to the length of your fabric, a little bit longer than your fabric, you have to push it so that it will become tight and shiny. Okay, so when you do that, you now take a certain measurement to cut. Okay, but right now I want to give a little explanation because of beginners. Okay, for you to fix your creloning bow into your turban, I do not advise that you take it directly and start fixing it on your turban. For me, I normally prepare a circular base where I would be laying all of the creloning. Okay, so I normally prepare a circular base and then I will lay all the creloning. To do that, I use chest wadding. You can use chest wadding, you can use breast tube. Just cut out a small circle, use the color of your the turban you are working with, the fabric, and then cover it, trim out, let it be neat. Then on top of this one is where you will be placing your bow. The reason is that if you don't do it like this, this bow has a way of causing this creloning can cause some kind of discomfort, so you avoid that by using this. All right, so the length where we are going to be using, the length we are using is 12 inches. Okay, for the bows, all is going to be 12 inches. You can do something smaller, you can do something bigger, but for this particular one, I'm using 12. All right, 12 inches is the deal. We are using 12 so that it will not be too short, and then it's not going to also be too long. Okay, this 12 inches is just moderate, because on a fold is going to give us 6. Remember, the 12 is the straight measurement. When you fold it like I have folded now, is going to be 6. All right, and 6 is not too high, it's not too short. Okay, but if you feel you want to go shorter than what I have, you can actually do 10 or 8. Maybe you still feel that what I have is too high and that you don't want it to yours to be that high, so you can just measure 10, fold it into 2, you get 5. Or you measure 8, when you fold it into 2, you will get 4. All right, and it will be short. Okay. Okay, so we attach it to the circle. Okay, but before we attach, I'm just going to fold my circle because I don't want to do a round placement. Okay, I'm not doing a round placement, so because I'm not going to do a round placement, I don't need it to be round. I'm just going to fold it into 2, like the shape of a semicircle, just like this. Okay, and then I'll start to place it, yeah, facing that direction. Okay, so that even if this part is going to open, which I am not going to let open anyway, but if anything is showing from this part, it's going to be neat. You are not going to be seeing your the chest wording. You will not be seeing the chest wording on it at all, so it's going to be very neat. All right, so we sew everything down first. You don't put it on top of your turban and then start sewing. Sometimes you might just finish doing this thing and you find out you are not okay with the positioning or the placement. You will need to like make some adjustment. So if already you fix it directly to the turban, you are going to be causing some kind of holes in the fabric and some kind of rough look in the fabric, and it will give you some kind of challenge. So I prefer that I finish doing my design on my ends. I just hold it down, sew it, place it, look at it. I'm very comfortable with it before I can transfer it to my turban, I mean. All right, so that's what I do. So you finish all the design here, make sure you are very satisfied with what you already have. Check it that it's not too big, it's not wrongly placed before you transfer it to the turban. And when you are doing that, you will not need to really stitch too much through the turban back and front. All right, all the stitches has to be done on the chest wording. So we just simply transfer like this. Now some people will say, oh, I just transfer using hot glue. It's good, but it's not going to be long lasting, durable. It's not going to be durable, so I will prefer that you stitch it down, all right, before you can apply a little bit of glue to the bottom. So if you want yours looking this way, you can actually face it down, but I did not face mine down. I just added this extra for you to see that you can actually turn your design to some other positions if you want. All right, and then you place your embellishment at that middle where my hand is, and that will just be all right. So this is the final look of the turban. It came out very beautiful. My client was so excited, she was so satisfied with it, you know. So that's how we want our work to go. Everyone that is training under creative hands, you have to be conscious of getting a very good work done and making your client happy. So from my end, it's going to be goodbye. Have a nice day. Do subscribe to this channel anyway. Bye.